unique, right? Like you have an ulti that can deal with the Bristle. However, is that enough? I don't see that really from Team Secret. I don't see that
for just really only offlaner. It's not like we're seeing supports pick it up. They occasionally go for like the fluffy hat build. He is going to be paired up with Winter Wyvern though, which is not the greatest laning hero, and you're going to see that here. Zai is going to be the one giving up first blood.
Wow, got caught.
It's scary.
Speaking of scary, this old 11 Centaur could... Oh wait, just kidding. Has a Vanguard, no boots necessary. Even after the nerf, he's probably going to be fine here.
Oh, it's actually going to use the Stampede with Poyoyo coming in. They're going to try and chase down both of these kills. That's very greedy. They're going to use the Chronosphere to be able to go for the Wraith King. He did not get the stick off before the Chronosphere.
Mana there, the nerfs putting it now at 180 mana for the Reincarnate, so... Poyoyo recognizing there's no Reincarnate available. That is a huge rotation, and now he should be able to assert dominance. And this is the bristleback factor. I mean, what, level 9? I mean, what? They have a disruption behind him. They've got plenty of heroes to follow up. He's going to break coil, just stand there.
Yeah, just wait it out. He's got Stampede shortly after, but the magic damage may prove to be too much. No misses from the low ground.
Theory, better pickoff potential.
Okay.
Cleaner stun combinations.
Right.
They have the break to deal with both the bashes and the bristleback. In theory, Roche, they can take it with ease if they just get one pickoff. And right here, you can already see a little bit of that pickoff potential coming into play. Puck Slardar, your hunters. Once that blinks online.
Risk lane shove on the side of Secret. That'll open that up, right? Hoodwink is able to play side lanes all the time. Winter Wyvern Splinter Blasts, Wraith King Skeletons. Oh, trying to catch little Hoodwink, the squirrel. Gets back to the safety of the tier 2 tower, and with no additional help, okay. DY says, you're gonna come back to me? I'll go ahead and take that kill. Maybe I'm gonna trade my life for it, but he just needs to be able to get a spell off. Unfortunately, wasn't able to do so.
Just something that wouldn't fall off. You know, when you're ahead, I think getting that bonus build-up item, it's nice if you can press the advantage. Maybe they're just gonna look to take fights right away.
Coil immediately. Nisha has no mana. They're immediately going to double snap it here to try and finish him off, but Zai is able to provide a stun, and Old 11 is getting shredded by this corrosive haze now.
What's the amount of burst damage plus the combo breaker?
Yeah.
Like the Wyvern, you've already gotten through the most difficult phase of the game. YapzOr survived the lanes. Now, they're free to go for kills, and then always have that get out of jail free card.
Got the disruption, ready to go. Pops it now. The shot actually still landing. The Centaur is definitely in trouble here. The last Splinter Blast should be able to claim his life.
100% of the time. Meanwhile, if you try to chrono before you find YapzOr, one big ulti just turns the fight around.
DY trying to stay alive here, but it's not going to work. Now, Ori is going to be a bit of a problem for Secret in dealing with him, but they can focus fire when he's facing the wrong direction or when he's broken. Goes to show this Bristleback.
The bottom lane, right? They went once, and they got Matu and the tower kill, but it took them so long that that window where you were super far ahead on Vici.
Oh, this is the kind of classic, right? Both lineups can take Roshan, so therefore both lineups sit around the Roshan pit for as long as possible. And you can see some games where they battle back and forth for 5-6 times before one is broken. They kind of jump in onto a Wraith King as their first target. Ori on the front lines, already trying to put in the damage with the Quills, but that Winter's Curse is just going to line up, so Old 11 is dead, and he doesn't even have buyback. Now a broken Bristleback inside of the river. He's also gone. Meanwhile, Nisha is just harrying the back life. Almost managed to catch the Shadow Demon, but is going to be caught inside this Chronosphere and killed by Poyoyo, but he can't really fight anything else. He's out of gas.
That's it.
That's aiming. Their jump in is a Faceless Void, as you said, maybe a Centaur. Those aren't the best catch heroes for really killing supports, but the Puck, that's going to be super disruptive at being able to find Grimstroke and finding the Shadow Demon, preventing disruption saves. Really good. TP away. Oh, even better, though. They got the coil. He's not going to be able to get away from that shot from the Hoodwink, and they've got more than enough chain stuns to hold him in place. And even if they
immediately rotate towards bottom, collect the towers, and then TP immediately back up to defend.
They're going to be able to catch him, too. There's no way he's getting out of this one. The Bushwhack, they do manage to get the disruption, buying a little bit of time at the double. Oh, that's actually a great soulbind. That's going to be able to catch the two of them. Maybe blowing up Nisha right away and taking the first life away from Matumbaman. He's going to come back in a world of hurt as Poyoyo immediately lines up for a Chronosphere, catches the Winter Wyvern, nobody else, but if he can kill the Wyvern right away, it's not that big of a deal. As Matumbaman still being kited around by this Bristleback, the big BKB Zai. Slardar just goes ahead and finds the Shadow Demon kill, but can he really save Matumbaman here? Now on his third life and final life for him is going to be able to blink away. DY being
from the Shadow Demon. Purges both.
He's coming back. He's really going to try and do this one. His reincarnation is not back up yet. His haste rune has a few more seconds. Might be able to get him away. The break put onto the Bristleback, and they do have now Nisha, who's going to be joined back into the fight. Does have the coil. Disruption, is it out there? He does not hear. They're not going to be able to buy this one. The silence goes out, and then the Faceless Void just getting blown up right away. Now the damage is turned on to the Centaur, who has the Inkswell. Can he stay alive long enough for it to pop? Not quite, but Tumbaman finally does fall. Or he turns around, swipes him once, but he wanted to kill on his eye as well. He's being put and pulled apart. He can't really stick on a one target, and all of his allies, they're being ripped apart by Nisha, ripped apart by Zai. They're just running and kiting this Bristleback to oblivion. Now he's left all by his lonesome against 3 heroes. Immediately Lotus Orb going down to be able to take rid of that corrosive haze, but now he's being slowed down by YapzOr. Bit by bit, poke by poke, they're going to be able to finish him off. The last man of Vici Gaming goes down. Gets it off on a Soulbind.
That's true. That is pretty nasty. They did. Oh, they're in.
Nisha tries to break the coil, was very close to being able to pull that one off. They're going to give him the Inkswell. Tumbaman, there's the Soulbind, onto 2 with the silence, onto the puck as well. This is perfect, but the Winter's Curse, it solves everything up. Can this actually bail out Nisha? He takes 1 bit of purge damage, not quite falling just yet, but finally there goes the Aegis. Same goes with Tumbaman on his second life. They're going to be able to come back in with a BKB, but they're not strong enough. They don't feel good enough to be able to fight Poyoyo because of the Grimstroke getting that Dark Portrait off. Now they're going to be able to pick apart Nisha as he tries to jump away and fade with silence. Not good enough. Neither is going to be this Bushwhack. Oh, he's actually invisible right now, but finally they do get a vision of him. He can
maybe if he actually wants to try and slay a Void, especially one with backtrack skill. We already might have everything in, just maybe some poke. Hold up.
Yeah, I mean, they're going on to Tumbaman here. The Wraith King, again, maybe not the best target. Old 11 taking so much damage with the corrosive haze on him. The Winter's Curse actually pulling in Ori. So the Faceless Void is going to take a decent amount of damage. Can they actually keep him chain stun, overlapping those stuns a little bit too much perhaps? And Poyoyo is going to be able to jump away, turns around, Chronosphere, throws it out, but it only catching Tumbaman as Nisha had already jumped away. He's going for DY, trying to deal with the silence, and will be able to do so as well. Again, the corrosive phase allowing even Nisha's physical damage to do so much more. Poyoyo jump on the ground, but he won't have the time to be able to pick it up. He's got to retreat. This has been a disaster for Vici Gaming, as once again trying to go on the Wraith King, allowing Nisha a free game as a result, trying to use the Stormcrafter as best he can, but this time around,
plenty of time for follow-up, get the perfect spell combinations off the Great Dark Portrait. The game can get out of hand. They want to fight.
Nisha in deep, and he finds DY. Catch them out. Courier dies as well, and now Vici Gaming, oh man, what were they doing out here? Their supports caught way in front of their cores, and now they have to end up going for a buyback here. Secret, no doubt, are going to be poking at the base a little bit harder than they were before, as you can see, but Tumbaman jumping in a little bit.
That was so well played. They went away from the Vici Gaming vision. They missed the ward they had middle with that sentry, and then they just went for it on Secret.
Watch out for that backtrack. He just dodged Dagon 5, and maybe it doesn't matter. Broken and blown up. Where'd he go? Poyoyo's just gone, and Secret are certainly going to be forcing the buybacks now. Old 11 looking for his opportunity to initiate, only catching the Wraith King. Now Winter's Curse allowing Secret to be able to disengage, and if anything, this Centaur may need to look out. They're going to blow him up with all this damage, potentially disruption, a little bit of time perhaps for Old 11 to be able to jump away with the Stampede. He's good, but the problem is they've used all these buybacks, and they even an opportunity maybe to re-engage here. But Tumbaman jumping in onto an illusion, baiting it out very nicely from Vici Gaming. But Tumbaman gonna be slowed down a bit, that time walk. So dangerous on pursuit. What did they catch? It's going to be disruption on Nisha. No follow-up disable just yet. Zai is desperate to be able to hunt down some of these supports, but he didn't actually catch him with the crush. They're on the other side of that cliff, and now he's going to have to pop the cheese to be able to try and stay alive here, but they're caught inside the coil. It doesn't really matter. They're just going to focus down to this Slardar, and they get him. Level 25, which, I don't know. What would you rather have? The Winter's Curse duration or Splinter Blast stun?
I'm very always partial to extra stuns.
Okay.
They both give extra stuns, so who even knows?
Oh, trying to bring it down. The disruption, though. He's going to come back. He may not be able to time walk anything off. He's going to go ahead and pop the BKB. The break actually does land on the Bristleback. That is a massive hit. He's going to go ahead, throw himself up in the air for a moment to be able to dodge some of this damage. Winter's Curse, did it pull in the Faceless Void? It's pulling him in all right. He's putting the damage onto his own Bristleback here. The Bristleback in a bit of trouble. Does manage to get the Lotus Orb turned around the sun on Tumbaman, but Tumbaman is just dead. He's immediately going to buy back. Meanwhile, Nisha and Old 11 are both in deep on other sides of the map. Old 11 all the way into the tier 4s to try and chase down YapzOr, but YapzOr's got his
number. Meanwhile, Nisha has managed to catch the supports. Both of them fall, and neither one of them has buyback. Ori left up in the air with a nullifier. He's trying to get away. The Lotus Orb is only going to do so much for the Chronosphere. Goes out, but Nisha! He blinks away from it last second of the time walk over, but he doesn't get the bash. A second refresher. He's actually got an opportunity to be able to Chronosphere again. Oh, the damage from the Hoodwink. He lines it up. William Tell straight to the forehead. Poyoyo now battles all by himself with the Chronosphere. Can he possibly do this? He's got an opportunity, but he needs to be able to catch Nisha. He needs to be able to kill this puck. That's his only opportunity. He may not be able to get it. The chain stuns are raining in. He's just dead. No buy, baby. Time to get the Abyssal Blade.
It was a mistake at
Why did I sell that item, Kyle?
Hey, at least he's got the full Abyssal now. They just recognize it's the lack of stuns, Cap.
Yeah.
It's just so hard for Vici to find kills. You know, they need that magical course of events, the perfect synergy to be able to take out Nisha, who is just everywhere right now.
They're jumping. They're all in. They're all in right now on the first back, seeing if they can blow him up. Where's the shot for the Hoodwink? Do they have it just yet? Ori, he's going to beat Chronosphere. Oh, the disruption, but he's going to come back around. Winter's Curse is going to be able to group him up. The Bushwhack also stunning him down. Old 11 does have the Inkswell to try and help Ori get out of here, but now they're forcing down the faces void. Yo, turns around. Satanic getting some life steal off. He managed to kill Zai. He managed to bring down Matumba Man once, but Matumba Man's going to come back into play. The Slaughter is still fighting out as a Phantom, but Matumba Man in and out. It seems like he goes. Where is he? Oh, he still has the Phantom. He's dead, and I believe he bought back in the last team fight. Vici Gaming, can they still actually keep this going? Poyo
to replace an item in his inventory, and I don't know what that would be.
Do like a temporary Aeon disc, where you're just kind of holding it in case you get Chronos here or something?
I have no clue, but look, oh my God.
This Bristleback, he is seriously underestimated of the coil. Did it actually grab him? Where is his team? Ori, what are you doing? What are you doing?
He's no buyback.
Why is
25 seconds on Ori. Matu with a rapier.
Matu, he's just gonna run up there?
I mean, you've got the Aghanim Scepter on this rapier. Vici Gaming cannot let him get close here. Oh my goodness, half his health just went away. Fortunately, Disruption bailed him out from the Hoodwink. The nice soul bind, he's going for Zai almost immediately. They do manage to get the Chronosphere onto the two, but Nisha at the same time is already in, and he's going for the supports, and he's already killed the Grim Show, and now Poyoyo was left by himself. He's dead. A buyback for him, yes, but no Chronosphere on that other light. Puts them out of the coil. Get out of here, Centaur. Old 11, he's going to be forced to buy back, or he's now here, holding out for the tier 4s, but it looks like Team Secret, they may not even have to focus on heroes. Never mind, there goes the Wraith King. He dies really fast, and they cannot afford to be able to get him off that Divine Rapier. They're going to go for it, but Tubman saved out by the Cold Embrace. They're dodging all this damage. Oh, wait, there's Curses there as well. The break onto Ori. Ori's dead. He falls, but Tubman, he lays the damage in a Faceless Void. Almost one-shots, knocks him out. That is Team Secret taking game 1 of the 2-game series against Vici Gaming.
Wow, they needed that one, Cap. What a fight. Unbelievable. Ori gives them a huge advantage, but just every single team fight that Secret win, it feels like it's because Nisha's not on the screen.